Hey, what's going on there, guys? Dr. Nick, what's going on, man? That was Sleigh Ride played in 7/8 time. From the YouTube channel Idico? EDICO? But I mean no Rolo, sorry. Hopefully you guys are having a good night. There's a guy here just spamming. Yeah. There we go. What do they do with the one at this time that's missing? They recycled it at the end. Here on the microphone. They put it at the end of the song. No worries, you don't lose any time. A butterfly net and a blue wizard hat. Somebody dropped something expensive earlier. Everyone rushed over to it. But anyway. Hopefully you guys are going alright. Are doing alright. Going alright. Delphin, hopefully that's good. I skipped the other day the Haunted Mine quest. I hear that fight's a bit of a bitch, and I don't want to do it. Look, Necklace of Passage. Yeah, somebody else grabbed it. Oh, I got one. What does it do? Is that the one that teleports you around? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, shit. Nice. I'll keep that one. Yeah, so I skipped the Watchtower, the Haunted Mine quest, because, that is an interesting fight. And, I don't want to do it under these conditions with me sitting here. I have, like, a little mini, like, end table here that I have my mouse on, and my keyboard is out of reach. It's on my desk. If you've noticed, I've been playing pretty much only with my mouse. And then we did Watchtower yesterday. We already did Prince Ali Rescue. The next one after that is Contact. That one has a pretty beefy fight in it that you get pelted with both melee, magic, and ranged, so it's kind of hard to use your defense against it, and it's instanced. So I'm thinking maybe I'll hang out on that one until I get a little bit more combat under me. But the one that I'm looking at for today, The Eyes of Glouphrie, if I'm reading that correctly. So we're just gonna hop into it. I'm gonna head to the tree gnomes. Tree Gnome Stronghold. I swapped my my Slayer Master in this game, and I got not a really hard one, but it's to kill some shits that, I guess if I had better food, I'd be alright, but just higher level than I want to do. So I mean, trying to do more Slayer, but it's going to go in slowly. I'm thinking of getting the Dwarf multi-cannon, but I really don't want to spend a ton of money on ammo, so I don't know. Monkey Madness is not the one I want. There it is. Oh wow, all the way out there. Okay. I got some Rolos in my stocking, and I ate 5 or 6 of them. You know, little tiny guys. And then I threw the fucking candy cane filled with them over on my desk, and of course it like immediately rolled back into reach. It's like, ugh. What's going on, Frey? How you doing? Work tomorrow? Yes. All right, we're looking to talk to Brismaldi. You're ringing at me. Gotta go further. I didn't do anything. This is like a weird version of the Emperor's song from Star Wars. Brismaldi's in the cave. Okay. Oh, wow. Nice. Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you doing, man? Hello, adventurer. What can I do for you? What's the name of the creature wandering around? Oh, is he? He's my pet. What kind of creature is he? I'm not sure. He's very cute, though, don't you think? It's very restful having a pet, especially when you are stuck in a cave for as long as I am. So what do you do down here anyway? Isn't that obvious? I investigate thaumaturgy. I research the arcane. I attempt to explain the inexplicable. You study magic then? What kind of magic? I do a bit of magic myself, you know. Are you budding me? Are you a budding mage? Oh, are you a budding mage? I can tell you more about my research if you like. Yes, it sounds fascinating. Excellent. It's so rare. I can find somebody to discuss my researches. Most gnomes seem to find it very tedious. Never. How could they think that? Though I suppose gnomes aren't known for their magic. That's true. These days, apart from a few combat spells, most gnomes seem to be a bit suspicious of mages. Oh, really? Why is that? Well, there's a bit of history there. Do you want me to tell you about it? Oh boy. Oh yes, I love a bit of history. Very wise. A good knowledge of the history of magic is crucial to understanding the arcane. Well, the most famous gnomish mages of all got into a bit of trouble. Most gnomes don't really talk to him, other than telling stories about him, as if he was some sort of boogeyman. Ridiculous. He was a gnome like any other. He sounds like a fascinating character. He was one of the King Healthorg. He was one of King Healthorg the Great's advisors during the Grand Migration, but he was exiled after the Goblin Wars. Why was that? Well, I'm not really sure. This was all before I was born, and no one talks about what happened in the Glouphrie these days. He must have done something very bad then. Well, maybe? I'm not so sure. As it happens, I've been looking into that part of our history. All I've managed to establish is that he was particularly interested in optics and light magic. It's hard to see what he could misuse light. Hard to see what he could use mislight in a way that would get him exiled. Well, indeed. I've also found out, though, that he was generally disliked by other gnomes. His moniker was Glouphrie, Glouphrie the Untrusted. Oaknock at the engineer and Glouphrie didn't like each other. I can't talk today. Oaknock? I haven't heard of him before. Ah, Oaknock was an engineer and architect. Very famous. There are statues of him around the place. His reputation amongst gnomes is second only to King Healthorg himself. He built most of the stronghold you know. Are you really interested in all this? Do you want to see something interesting? Of course. Well, have a careful look around at everything in the next cave, and come back and tell me what you find. He kept using his light magic to project obscene images into the sky, yes. Cue the gif of the fireworks that makes a dick and balls. Granda? What does that mean? What is this? Need some discs and change them for. Oh, insert some discs and change them. Fat White Castle. I actually had White Castle for the first time of the day. I was not disappointed in how much I was disappointed in it. You look at the machine. Oh, it was pretty bad. No, it was pretty. It wasn't bad. It just didn't. It tasted more like meatloaf than a slider. You know what I mean? It's an impressive piece of work, though it looks like it was made using a strange combination of materials. There seem to be two parts with apparently different functions. It is made from maple and oak wood with crystal, all stuck together with a strange glue. You have no idea how it works or what it does. Did I try one of everything? No, I got one slider. One slider. A little bit of sliders. And, I got them without like tomatoes or pickles or whatever they put on it. It was just onion and ketchup, I think. Look at machine panel. Brown, red, yellow, green, blue, blue, blue. The 1912 slider was good. I don't know if this place even had that. I didn't notice any numbers on the sliders. I didn't see a chicken and waffle slider either. Oh, it's a statue of Glouphrie, the Untrusted. Oh. It is no longer on its base, it looks like. I can't reach the singing bowl. Where is it sending me to go in? Oh. This is a beautiful and elegant looking crystal bowl. It is clearly of elvish origin and reminds you of a large crystal drinking glass. Every now and again, you can hear the ball resonate with the sounds echoing around the cave, giving off a keen noise that makes you think for a moment that it's calling home. Drop the cocktail glass down the... I can't get to it though. What's going on, Scum? Across the street from Medieval Times. Did I ever eat the frozen White Castle burgers from the supermarket? No, never had that. Just chilling? Nice. Hello, adventure. What can I do for you? That's going all right. We were discussing gnome magic. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, well, give me a second to talk. Well, I do have a little mystery for you. Has your curiosity been piqued? 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 Well, of course. His jawline, yeah, pretty epic for a gamer. I did look around the cave. Did I miss something? You don't need to look at those deals. Just watch me stream. Insert some discs. Do I need gold to do this? Oh, I gotta do them in order. I gotta look at the panel. Very nice. And then try and unlock it. And now I can go talk to him. It's weird you have to do that in that order. Speaking of White Castle, oh, I kind of really want a hamburger. I just went to the diner and I didn't get a hamburger, but I didn't want one then. Hello, adventure. What can I do for you? We're discussing gnome magic. Ah, yes, indeed. Ooh. Excuse me. Well, I do have curiosity being piqued. Of course. Alright, that's exactly what I said to do. Rick, give me... Oh, this is gold, fuck. Well, I guess that saves me from going to get bowl. Gold, I mean. Alright, I guess I gotta go fucking... What's going on, Half? How are you doing? Thank you all for the follow. Some boxes: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. The number of boxes in each column goes up progressively from red to violet. Maybe it's a clue. You still have no idea how this machine is or how to use it. Okay, there we go. Now we can go talk to this guy. You only have 2 eyes. How many different colors can you have? What can I do for you? Ah, I had a look in the other room. So, what did you find? There was a pit with a crystalline-looking bowl in the center. Indeed. Sadly, I know very little about that. It looks elven to me, though. There's also a large, strange-looking machine. That's right. It was built by Oaknock. How do you know that? That room used to be Oaknock's workshop. I'd also recognize his style anywhere. What does it do? I have no idea, but I do know someone who might. There's one gnome left alive who knew Oaknock, and King Heathorg. Healthorg. Heathorg? Healthorg. Definitely Healthorg. And Glouphrie, for that matter. Who is that? Have a guess. Well, King Narnode tells me you've already visited him. Oh, I know. You're talking about Hazelmere. Ah, very good. Didn't he help create the Grand Tree? That's right. He was the third advisor to King Helthorg. He found and tended to the Great Tree. If you are really interested in all this, then could you do me a favor and visit Hazelmere for me? I've been meaning to go for a while, but I have responsibilities here. There's always someone who wants to use the Runescence mines. Sure, I'd love to go. Good. Wait a minute. Am I gonna have to translate everything he says using that dictionary again? Ha! He's an old-fashioned kind of gnome and doesn't take to visitors much. But I'm sure he'll want to talk about the old days. But he only speaks ancient gnomish. This may be true. Even though he may be faking it to deter visitors. Oh, that may be true, though he may be just faking it to deter visitors. Either way, he is a wise old gnome. If he really wants to talk to you, I'm sure he'll find a way. Well, alright, if you say so. What do you want me to ask him? Well, ask him if he knows anything about Oaknock's machine. And anything you can find out about Glouphrie would be very interesting. Wouldn't you agree? Right then, I'd better be on my way. I'll be back soon. You taper each eyeshadow into the next, having an entire spectrum of eyeshadow on your face at once. That would be a little weird. How does someone leave their phone at your house? How old is your cousin? $18? What 18-year-old puts their phone down for long enough to lose it, let alone leave? Wow. It fell into the crack in the couch? How do you not notice that? I don't get it. All right, so we know that Hazelmere lives here. Is there a gnome glider that goes over here? No, there's not. So we need a fairy ring. I think the easiest fairy ring to get to from here is going to be to teleport with the spirit tree back to Varrock. The stream shouldn't have froze. Just because some people are glued to their phone? No, I mean, no, that's not the way that works. Oh, I'm tired. What's that one? That's near Yanel, right? No. I don't know what the name of it is. CLS. CLS. Oop. Hazelmere's home. That makes more sense. Got a spider in his house. There he is. The mage starts to speak, but all you hear is blah, 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 blah. Hello, Hazelmere. Blah, 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 human. Sarko. Brimstell sent me to ask you some questions. Ha. Well, what is that? A tar scary? Blah blah messy blah blah. I have some questions about the old days. Brimstale has been filling me in about gnomish history. Blah Brimstale blah blah human blah Minahar. It sounds like a fascinating time. It also sounds like some important things happened then, events we shouldn't forget. Laquinity, blah human, blah blah blah. He also found a machine. He says it was built by Oaknock. Oaknock, ha, blah blah, Minapore, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah, blah, Oaknock, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Heathorg. Cinco. Blah blah blah. Sorry, I don't understand a word you're saying. Sigh. Ipmessy human. You feel very strange, as if Hazelmere started poking around inside your head. Oh, floating. Everything seems to be a lot clearer. Not bad for a human. You hear Hazelmere's voice in your head, but he's not moving his lips. Very strange. You understand what he's saying, though, which is a bonus. Weird. How are you doing this, Hazelmere? Old magic's beyond your skill, human. You can stop flapping your big human lips as well. Just think. So how do I do this? Wow, that's impressive. Brimstale was telling me that gnomes don't trust mages these days. Can you hear me? Glouphrie, was it? He did something bad and got exiled. Ooh, I'm feeling a little dizzy. You knew him, didn't you? What can you tell me about him? And what's this machine that Oaknock built? Isn't that magic as well? Do you know what it does? Stop wittering on, Gear. You've given me a headache. This mind speech is hard enough without having to listen to your incoherent babbling. Think about nothing. Clear your mind. Clear my mind? Hey, how do you know my name? I'm reading your mind, foolish human. How do you think? Now clear your mind. How do I think about nothing? I'll give it a go. This is my perpetual state right here. Just nothing. Tasty lobsters. I'm thinking about something. Stop thinking about lobsters. Pink lobsters, big lobsters, lobsters with wings. Wings? Well, lobsters don't have wings. I can't do this. Just shut up and listen. I have a story to tell you that will answer most of your questions. Let us travel back in time, to the time you humans call the Fourth Age. King Heathorg had become king. The elves mysteriously decided to travel west, leaving most of Kandrin open for conquest. The humans weren't here yet, only King Heathorg and the gnomes to the north, and a collection of goblin tribes to the south. Both armies moved to claim the lands and were, of course, destined to meet in battle. This game needs voice acting. And so it came to pass, the goblin and gnome armies met at the Battle of Atar Izundri. Look at all these gnomes. Examine gnome crowd. Timber defense. Standard. I wonder if gnome crowd is a single object in this game. Both sides. Oh, look, goblin crowds. Both sides face each other on the battlefield. A bloody battle was in prospect. Our gnomes were brave, but they were no match for the mass of brute goblin stupidity. I was gonna say there's only one of them, but no, there's more than them. Heathorg and Tortoise, Oaknock, Glouphrie, and Hazelmere. Oh, that's Hazelmere. But Glouphrie and King Heathorg had devised a plan. If you don't lead an invincible army, pretend you do. I can't read that fast. And so, Glouphrie created an army of illusory giant tortoises, knowing that the goblins would be scared of anything bigger than they were. I can't even examine them. Interesting. Big Boss didn't say nothing about these gnomes having monster tortoises. They be huges. Tortoises be scary and pointy. We runs away. Runs away. Hey, was that you next to the tortoise? You looked so handsome. Handsome? That was a long time ago. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes. Sadly, the golden times are not destined to last for long. There was once a very special spirit tree in this stronghold, silver as a birch, old and wise. I considered him a friend. I called upon Argento, his true name. I called him Argento. His true name was unpronounceable. He was the first spirit tree I had befriended, and the one I knew the best. I would sometimes travel, visiting and finding other spirit trees, and during one such trip I was filled with a great sense of foreboding. I felt a shadow pass over me, and a tingling in the air, even though the weather was fine and dry. Then I felt a sudden pain, as if the anima mundi was crying out with the loss of a favored child. Holy shit. And I knew that one of the old ones had died, and I had lost a friend. I rushed straight back to the grand tree, only to find that no one had noticed anything, and that Argento was still standing and seemed alive. But I knew something was wrong. He refused to talk to me, and his aura was no longer present. Someone had hidden his death. I had talked to Oaknock, and he was incensed. Incensed? Another hair on me. He immediately blamed Glouphrie, and although Oaknock could be rather irrational when it came to Glouphrie, they never saw eye to eye. I knew he was right this time. Glouphrie had used his magics to hide the truth from all of us. Oaknock had made a machine, an anti-illusion machine with some help of the elves. He prepared it and summoned the advisors to Argento. Why have you summoned us here? That's the same guys. You see, sire. Switch the machine, sire. You'll see, sire. Switch the machine on. What is the meaning of this? The silver spirit tree is dead. Glouphrie had been using his foul arts to mask the truth. What other secrets has he been keeping? He just left. Explain yourself. I live to serve you, sire. I work for the good of us all. How can lying to your fellow gnomes be good? Some things are best kept secret. Even from your king? Occasionally. Enough. How can I trust a gnome who hides things from me? No gnome can blame you for what you do not know. That is not how I rule. Glouphrie, you are no longer my advisor. Please leave this place. Only the native believe they can rule without someone like me. Naive, native. Your empire will crack and gnomes will become but a joke. Sarko. So be it. I'll be watching. And so, Glouphrie left and traveled with some companions to a place they called Arparonzda. Oh my god, I can't. Arposandra. We have heard nothing but rumors about them since. So where is this Arposandra place anyway? Nobody knows for certain. Somewhere rocky, I suppose. The rumor is that after founding his new home, Glouphrie used his magics to shroud the city in mist. Arposandra may not exist at all. However, I suspect that Glouphrie is still around one way or another. Why do you think that? Just call it gnomish intuition. So the machine that Brimstale has found is the one that Oaknocht built to stop Glouphrire's illusions. Do you know how it worked? I never studied it, but I believe it used elven magic, so it must have used crystals of some sort. Crystal discs, yes, that sounds familiar. Actually, come to think of it, I may have one lying around. Here, take this. Maybe it will help you. Wow, thank you, Hazelmere. A violet pentagon. You've told me a lot of things I need to ponder for a while. Very well. Oh, and when you see that lazy toad Brimstall, tell him next time he needs information to come himself. I'll do that. Farewell. Alright. Interesting. Oh no. No, no, no. What's going on, Hobbs? How you doing, man? I don't have my fucking hair trimmer. Get back from seeing some friends that were in town. Nice. It's always good to hang out with people, you know? Oh, it's going. Hello, adventurer. What can I do for you? I visited Hazelmere. He told me all sorts of interesting things. Ah, thank you, my young apprentice. Oh, I didn't agree to be an apprentice, but what did he tell you? He told me quite a story. You may want to take notes. Excellent. I like a good story. Right. Well, it starts blah, blah, blah. You tell Hazelmere everything. Grismaldi takes a lot of notes. So the machine emits an anti-illusion glamour. Glamour? What's that? Don't you know anything? Sigh. A glamour is a type of enchantment or magical effect. Oh yes, it does have such a glamour. It seems to use crystal discs to work in some way. You show Brimstale the disc Hazelmere sent you. What's a ghost? What is this? I didn't notice this last time. Is this the ghost of what's his name? What? No, I never managed to do any barbarian assault. Everyone there like ignored me completely, so. And the official world has like nobody in it, so. Oh, crystal discs. I may have a few of those in a drawer somewhere. Who the fuck is that? What's that? Something just moved behind you. Oh, I guess that's part of the thing. I don't know. It's from what I hear, a lot of people are like not super nice about that game. I don't know. Really? Wait, what's that banging noise? Oh no, it broke. Yeah, maybe. I find the team. Whatever it is broken. What happened to the machine? It's broken. Something is afoot. I sense sabotage. Oh shit. We'll have to repair the machine, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what role I'm gonna do too, you know? I don't know. You look at the damage done. There are two main wooden parts that need to be repaired. It looks as if you'll need two types of wood, maple and oak, to complete the repairs. It also looks as if everything was stuck together by some sort of resin-based glue that smells of pine and contains flecks of a gray powder that glint and sparkle in a magical way. You'll think you'll need some skills in construction, level 5, and the standard construction tools to repair the machine. Well, I have level 5 construction. Well, it could be gray and sparkly, though. Hello, Adventure. What can I do is for you? I'm still a bit confused about how to fix his machine. I'm not getting anywhere with these sticky runes. Which runes would you think are sticky? Runes are runes. None of them are sticky. They're all round and disc-like with definitely non-adhesive. Yeah, well, I'm still cranking my way through all these, you know what I mean? Open your mind and think laterally. Think sideways. Thinking sideways is an important skill for a mage. Alright, I'll give it a go. Well, air, water, and fire and earth runes. There's nothing sticky about them. I concur. Mind runes and body runes. Again, distinctly not glue-like in any way. Keep going. Nature and cosmic runes. Once more distinctly lacking any gooiness. It's a waste of time. Patience, young apprentice. You're on the right path. Just think it through, and I'm sure it will become obvious. Maybe. What do I do with the runes when I find it? What did Oaknock do? Well, it looked like powdered into the glue. Well, there you go. What more do you need to know? Well, I'm a bit unsure about getting this glue. Making great progress? Yeah, things are progressing. I mean, it would be nice if things were better. Maybe if I could like subtract some levels from here and add it to something else. So, what do you know so far? It looked ambery in color and sticky, smelt of pine, and had flecks of silvery stuff in it. It smelt of pine, was ambery in color. That sounds like tree sap. From a coniferous tree, probably. Tree sap. Have you never tried cutting a coniferous tree and watching the sap drip out? No. Well, maybe if you had, you know something about tree sap. So where do I put the stuff? Use your head. What kind of substance is this tree sap? What do you mean? Is it a solid, liquid, or a gas? Oh, it's a liquid. In a bucket. Right. I mean, no, now, thanks. Okay, so we need to find a bucket of tree sap. And mush up some runes in it. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is moving a lot faster than it did when I initially started playing RuneScape. How do I get a bucket of sap? Let's see. I get a bucket of sap from an evergreen tree. Commonly found tree. All right. So we need a bucket and a knife, I guess. Find ourselves a bank. I don't know. I mean, I am curious. Maybe I can grab myself that armor and go check it out and see if it's any better with armor. But bucket. I need a knife. And then what rune could be sticky? Fire, water, earth, mind, body, death, nature, chaos, law, cosmic, blood, soul. Is that all the runes? Rune essence. Steam, mist, dust, smoke, mud. Oh, mud. Mud not baby. Yeah, mud might be sticky. Astral. Can I even make mud runes? I guess it would help to look at my rune crafting, yeah. Mud, yeah. Okay. I'm guessing earth and water runes make mud, right? Earth and water. I don't have a water tiara. Oh, I think I need an actual talisman, don't I? Well. I don't know where the earth altar is. It's got to be somewhere in the free-to-play area. I know that. There's the mind altar. There's the body altar. Air is down here. You earth altar. Okay, so we gotta go to Varrock anyway for that. So let's see. I think you need the talisman, but I don't know. It's easy enough to find out. Give us the gnomes. Where are the gnomes at? I need a water talisman to bind mud runes. Interesting. I need to use the wrong talisman at the altar to get the wrong different runes? I don't have a water talisman. God, talismans cost so much more than tiaras too, because people just buy them and turn them into tiaras for experience. Also, if you see any of the pointy trees, like the Christmas tree looking like trees, like these, I gotta use a knife on one of them. Can I drink the bucket of sap? Can I turn the bucket of sap into syrup? This guy's like my fucking clone here. It's just the wrong cape. Let's draw a little money here. Oh, is that the obsidian cape? I didn't notice. Let's see. How much are these? Oh, nothing. Yeah, you also have this scimitar as well. The scimitar. So the chain is what we were going for. How much are these running for? Ooh. Have to grab a little more cash to get that. All right, that went. Square is going for all the cash on me. Is there different shields? Square. What's the name of the other one? Oh, the obsidian one? Can you even buy that? You can buy the obsidian cape. I don't think you can buy the shield, no? You look up the name? Okay. Ah, thank you. Right, it had a weird name. Pox. Yeah, it's actually considerably cheaper. But how does it stack up against the... Dragon Square? Yeah, oh my god, look at this. Hang on a second. This is the 1 month map for the Dragon Square shield. Why did it hit so high on Christmas? Right before Christmas. That's so weird. The +5 strength, yeah. No one's selling it. Yeah, maybe. Oh my god, I've been selling these items off. Should I not? I want to sell the rune plate body, but like, Treasure Trials needs this shield, Dragon Medium, rune plate, the Brine Saber, and an Amulet of Glory to do. Symbol of Wealth, yeah. Nice. All right, guys. The fucking wall's in the way. A new look. Gone from blue to red. No, I know, Hobbs. I'm just saying for the treasure trail thing I was looking at. The outfit of champions. Even the swords are red. Oh, how's it going, Blunt? How you doing, man? I guess I could just rebuy these if I ever need them, right? No, something we just sell. All right. Let's go make these sticky runes over here. Oh, someone dropped their pot. 115 pots, actually. I'll never need a pot again. Perfect. Now I don't have to worry about dropping my... Oh, I don't need to make... Oh, never mind. Fuck it. Job security with my 115 pots. I was like, oh, that'd be great for when I need ecto tokens. I could just leave the pots when I'm done. Not have to worry about it, but I don't need to make ecto tokens, really. I can get into the city for free, so... I feel like a new man. We've gotten all our base attacks to at least level 50, if not higher. 50 magic, 50 ranged, and then 60 for the rest. We're wearing fairly good armor. Strength bonus from the shield. Actually, I could do this. What's my melee strength plus 89? I think that's pretty good, isn't it? That ain't bad, I'll put it that way. Alright, I'm gonna use this on this. You need pure essence to bind mud runes? What? I thought you needed water runes to make... Oh my god, don't you mix the water with the, What's going on, Curb? Yeah, I grabbed the chain. I mean, I can always resell things if I need to. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, this guy, he only has a shield and a sword and the boots. And the helmet. Yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of sick, I think. Do they have like a ruby red cape like this? Oh, that would be a nice addition, actually. Old swag, yeah. None of this new Barrows crap. I saw the Obsidian Cape. It was like 300,000 or some bullshit. I'm sure it's worth it, but... I think it was. Let me double check. Yeah, there you go. $500,000 for the fucking Obsidian Cape. I was even wrong on the wrong side of the law. I was too low. The Ardougne cloak is better than the Obsidian Cape? Really? The Fremennik red cape is red. I mean, what bonuses is this providing me? Not a ton. So it's not like I'm glued to this cape. I'm really more wearing it because it looks kind of cool. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like it ties everything better together a little bit better. Oh no, I made the earth runes. No, I wanted. Oh, that was my last of my essence. Ah, son of a bitch, I fucked it up. Well, what would be the best cape that I can wear right now? Obviously the obsidian, I mean the one of the fancy animated capes would be best, right? Yeah, fire cape, yeah. You really think the Ardougne cape is the best I can get right now? +2 prayer, +2 stab, +2 magic. I need to go mine some fucking rune essence. God damn it. Oh, no, I'm sure it doesn't matter a ton. Oh, yeah, well, I have the fucking level 1. I forgot there's multiple tiers, isn't there? I have the Ardougne Cloak 1, which is not as good as 4, yeah? I'm curious as to what the stats for the Obsidian Cape are. Is it really worth half a mil to get, you know? Like, well, it's not gonna mine while I'm looking at the fucking... Medium. Unicorn pen, use the fairy rings, yep. Grapple over the south wall, I might be able to do that. Harvest some strawberries, I can do that. Cast the Ardougne teleport spell, I can just barely do that. Hot air balloon, I can do. Claim a bucket of sand from Bert and Yanel, I don't know if I can do that. Catch any fish on the fishing platform, I can do that. Pickpocket the master farmer, I could do that. Equip Iban's upgraded staff, or upgrade an Iban staff. I don't have an Iban staff. Visit the island east of the Necromancer's Tower. So I can do most of those, but not all of them. You take the +2 prayer over the defensive bonus? All right. Is that Iban staff part of a quest? I need another Rolo. Because I'm pretty sure I can do almost all those, if not all of them. Underground Pass. It sucks. Oh, no. That's not what I like to hear. That and the grapple over the wall are like the two I'm not sure about. My agility is not that high. Doesn't mean it couldn't be that high, but there we go. It made 2 and it absorbed a talisman. Wow. That's a really fucking shitty trade-off. No wonder nobody uses combo runes. God. That's not for a while on the list here. Maybe like 10, 11 quests. I can't fucking believe it made 2 mud runes and then used up the talisman. It actually... This guide says to train agility up to 42 after that. So I think it assumes that you're doing it at 41 agility. Which I have, actually. I'm actually right on target for what the guide says I should be at that point. You know, 10 levels from now or whatever, 10 quests from now. But to be honest, I'm starting to get to the point where the guide's catching up with me. Yeah, I don't have any real intention of trying it right now, but I want to grind 1. What a fucking waste. Magic glue. Does this have any use? You can't sell it, no. Just a fucking waste of my money. You watch, I need more magic glue in the future. Hang on. Tell you what. Yeah, right. That's why I grabbed it. Let's go take a peek and see if anyone's playing. Just have a little shit in my inventory. You'll see. It probably won't let me down there with quest items or teleports or something. I don't know. There's 800 people playing right now, so maybe I will. Maybe there will be people. Also, one thing I didn't do, which might have not helped me, is turn on accept aid. Oh shit, look at all the people in there. Maybe I'll get lucky. We'll just interrupt questing for Barbarian Assault, yeah? Let's see what happens. We'll spend like 5 minutes. The offhand dagger. No worries. Sure. Select a role. What do they need? I'll try Defender, I guess. I have no idea what I have to do for Defender. Shit, I better look this up. I see that curve. I'm already on a team. Who was this guy? Clean runner. Oh my god, they're fucking... Oh god. He wants me to be attacker? I'll be attacker, I guess. I don't know what I'm spec'd out to do, like. Yeah, I don't know how to turn off chat, to be honest. Why is this dude standing inside of me? Sure. Wait, that's public only. I don't need that. Yeah, I can turn it off. I can turn it off, but I think they're done now. All right. So attackers call for the collector eggs. And what else do they do? The attacker's job is to kill the penance fighters and penance rangers. Runes and special arrows are available, however, they must bring their own melee weapons. Creatures can only be hurt by one type of attack at any given time. Using the wrong attack will cause me to lose 2 hit points and hit no damage. The collector will tell the attacker which attack the creatures are vulnerable to with the horn. Having a high combat level as attackers is a significant advantage, despite its popularity and simplicity. Attack is somewhat a challenging role, as it requires a fair amount of attention. Perfect. On the queen wave is to take the spikes from the petrified mushroom around the arena. They will use these spikes on the poison eggs. Okay. Controlled, accurate, aggressive, and defensive style attacks. This will be a challenge. Let's see if we can actually do it, or if we're just gonna sit here for all night and wait and watch. Yeah, I saw that there was a thing. Oh, look, we have people. Oh, we're going? I got the horn. So I just click on it to do red eggs. Defensive. Oh god. What am I actually attacking? These guys? Green egg. Oh god. Accurate. Oh shit. Okay, you can't just click on it. Aggressive. Why are they all chilling up there? Hey, thank you, Sparty. Appreciate it, man. Blue, accurate. Appreciate it, man. Sorry, I'm a little combobulated flipping between these waves and these things. Aggressive. Blue. Accurate. Okay. I got 0 honor points. I really wish there's an easier way to fucking change your combat style. That'd be great. Red egg, defensive. Well, I'm trying. God, I wish it did not tell me all the colors here. Blue egg, stop. Green egg, stop. Blue egg. Accurate. Poison. Oh shit. Red egg. Aggressive. Oh boy. I guessed right, I guess. Nice. Okay, 9. We just start. Green egg. No ham. Wave defensive. Ooh. I'll turn off auto retaliate for now, see if that helps me at all. One damage, really? Really? 1 damage again? Red egg. Controlled. Green egg. Accurate. God, sword specs. Oh god. 1. Blue egg. Controlled. Am I other? I was like, no, I'm not. red egg. Aggressive. I think I'm doing mediocre. Ah, shit. Green. What style we got? Defensive? Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to. You do lose points. Interesting. I'm trying to. Accurate. I gotta yell at red egg. I'm trying to turn off the auto retaliate to try and help me not keep attacking people, but I'm just fucking looking at him. What? I'm just like looking at him, I'm not fighting him. Weird. Aggressive, yeah. $18, I'll take that. Is that it? All right. Next wave no longer starting. Runners that got past -3 failed attacker attacks. Oh, I see. The leader left the room. Well, shit. That sucks. So how many points do I have? And how many do I need? Okay. $375 in each roll. All right, well. Interesting, but I think I gotta go back to doing my quest now. Let's see. What's the easiest way to get down there? God damn it. Why? Or just stay right there. Perfect. Don't move. If only there was a way to just hop through here and through here. That's alright. I got a taste of it. Definitely feel like that's something to do with friends. And not with a weird mouse on a... Not a weird mouse, but a weird setup like I have. I just need to go back to my normal setup and find some friends to play with. Yeah, I'll be here for a little while. I took a bunch of days off from work. Oh, I want to go see the tree, not the fairies, right? Oh, come on. You just go through the shortcut up here. Don't do that. And that top is better than the top I have, right? That's what I'm going for. The fighter top. Torso. Oh, that's all good knobs. Best until Barrows, okay. Oh, Bandos. Oh, I don't know what Bandos is. I was gonna say, like, I don't know what I need to do Barrows. I don't know what I need to do Bandos. I don't know, you know what I mean? And then, like, from what I've seen, like, those tops can break? And you have to repair them? What breaks in the middle of a fight? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I fucking need those pieces of wood. I actually have those in the bank, I think. The saw and the hammer. Fuck, hang on. Never easy, huh? I wish you could, like, see what people's gear is. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess you can in, like, the duel arena and shit, but... The tent whip? You start repairing the machine. You fixed it. It seems to be working now, although it does appear to be locked. You said he might have some draws around here, right? RTX on. What can I do for you? I think I fixed the machine now. Well done. Almost as good as fixing things as a gnome. Who would have thought? Sorry, I have caramel from these rolls in my mouth right now. Interesting. Servings per container 3. Serving size is 5 pieces, so 5 Rolos. Calories per 5 pieces is 140. Calories per container is 380. So 3 servings times 5 pieces is not 380 if they're 140 calories a serving. I said that in a really bad way. It's about 3 servings. Though I still don't think it's actually activated. There appears to be some sort of lock on the front. I think I know what the discs are for, though. There's a slot in the front that looks like it might fit a disc and a number. Well, just close that tab, then you won't be in it. So what do you think that number means? I'm not sure yet. Maybe I should put a disc in the slot and see what happens. That reminds me, I found these crystal discs I mentioned before. They're not quite the same as the one Hazelmere gave you, but they look similar in size and weight. They also look like they might fit in the slot on both the machines. Maybe I should give it a try out? I wonder if the different sizes and shapes mean anything. I've been thinking about that as well. I shall ponder it in some more. I'll check it out. That's the spirit. This is all good training for the mind. Reach over to pick up the bowl of water. Hey, leave that bowl alone. Where'd all the drips go? All over my books, that's where. It's hard to buy with the tabs closed? Well, then you don't have to buy it. Problem solved. Perfect. So that said 21, I think, when we put it in. Oh, it always says 21. All right, we need you to 3D model a hand. Well, whose hand should I use? I don't know. Just take your right hand and bend all your fingers back past their normal points and model that. That's what it looks like. Okay, you can talk to him multiple times to get multiple shapes. Nobody mentioned that. Prismaldi, give me all the crystals you have, please, instead of just some. I'm just gonna keep talking to him until he stops giving me discs. Okay. You can exchange the discs at the exchanger next to the machine. Oh, is it? Oh. I didn't even realize. A grain square. I see. Okay. So ready, this is how it works. Oh, all right. Fucking Bob, talk to me, buddy. I don't get the fishing minigame anymore from Bob. It's just this minigame. All right. Ears, long tail, single body. What's going on, Airline? How you doing, dude? Let's see. Multiple, small tail, small ears. How's your neck going, man? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Long tail, single body, round ears. Run free. Seven law runes. All right, I mean, I'll take it. This is how it works. Ready? So each of these different items has a color, right? Red, orange, yellow, blue, indigo, violet. Green, blue, indigo, violet, right? So the reds are worth 1, orange is 2, yellow is 3, etc. All the way to the top, which is violet is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Apparently, what you have to do is multiply that number by the number of edges on this item. So, in order to get 21, we have to take whatever it is and multiply it by the edges to get the right thing. So, violet was 7, and a triangle is 3. So we need a violet triangle. So what happens if I do this? Oh, there we go. The disc shown in the window clunk out of the machine onto your hand. Well, I still don't have the violet triangle. Okay, violet triangle. That didn't come through as an item for me, Blunt, so I have no idea what that was. Oh, alright, so he opened it up. Oh boy, alright, a 3. So, what was it? A red triangle would be 3. A violet circle would be 7. Let me try and get these one by one. A red triangle. What was the colors I was looking at? Red, yeah. Red triangle is what I need. We exchange an orange triangle for an orange triangle. Big brain move there. Why does the circles, like, why does it like to exchange for itself? I don't like that. An orange circle is only 2. A yellow triangle is not right either. We need 3? Yeah, so for 3, red triangle or a yellow circle. Oh, hang on. An orange triangle is worth 6. A green circle is worth 4. And an orange circle is worth 2. A red pentagon is worth 5. And a red circle is worth 1. I see. Okay, so it breaks down. It breaks down into numerals that go into it. So a green circle is worth 4. So if I put that in, insert it. It's still worth a green circle, but I can also make it be nothing because it won't do anything else. Shit. A green square. Oh, I can do multiples, can't I? What if I do? A red pentagon and a red circle. I go all the way over to the edge. An orange triangle. So the combination of the two is an orange triangle, which is not what I need. A red circle and a red pentagon. A red pentagon and a red circle. A green circle and an orange circle. So that's worth, this is 6 total. An orange triangle. God, okay. No, we need something, a blue square. No. A red pentagon, put that in. God, I just need a fucking orange circle. An orange circle. No, I need an orange, a red circle, a red triangle or a yellow circle. God. A yellow pentagon. Sure. A yellow square. No. A red triangle. That is what I need. Yes, give me that. So, a red triangle in there. Go. Great, so I need some other colors too. 7 could be a violet circle. This is the eyes of Glouphrie. Excuse me. So the red triangle. No, the red triangle's out. We need a 7, which is a violet circle. So that is worth 1. Did it have to be 2 keys? Oh, shit. My fucking... Oh, you're so right. Okay. God, thank you for telling me that before I went and did something bad. An orange circle's worth 2. Okay. Cool. So we have the red triangular. Goes in there. We have the red pentagon and the orange circle, which goes in there. Okay. And then 3 that make 23. God, this is not gonna be fun. An indigo pentagon is worth 30s. That's useless for us. A green square is worth 16. A yellow square is worth 12. A yellow triangle is worth 9. Green circle is worth 4. So that's 12. An orange triangle is worth 6. That's 18. So we need something that's worth 5. God, okay. I need to like legit write this down actually. Of course, there's no pen. All right. Can't even see what that is. A red triangle. Is that an orange circle? And a red pentagon. And then we got the yellow square. And the orange try. The orange yellow square is worth 12. The orange triangle is worth 6. It's 18. So we need something that was worth 5. What's going on, artist? How you doing? The green square is worth 16. Okay, let's try this one last time. In the 3 slot, we have the red triangle. In the 7 slot, we have the red pentagon. And an orange circle. In the 23 slot, we have the yellow square. We have the orange orange triangle? Yeah. And what's worth 5? The red pentagon. Oh, God. Huzzah, it's working. Well done, Gear. I knew you'd work it out. I'll make a mage of you yet. Wait, what's happening? Eek. What on earth? Izzy, no! There's something very wrong going on here. That was mage work? Oh yeah, dude. Don't you know? I can attack it. It has bones. Phew, I've got the machine working now. What do I need to do now? Well, it seems that Izzy was not so cute after all. How awful. How mysterious. So this was an illusion. The Arposandrians Went to so much effort to conceal a pet that wasn't cute enough? Where'd you find this one? Izzy just wandered into my cave. He was cute and friendly, so I kept him. He seemed very curious and used to watch me do my researches. I like the companionship. Research is lonely work. So he's been keeping an eye on you while you do important magical research. I suppose it has. I hadn't thought of it like that. I'm sure I've seen others of these creatures around the place. Where? I think King Nardone has one, and I think I saw one by the gates. I'm sure I've seen a few more wandering around. In other words, all places to keep eyes on is what's going on in the stronghold. Oh my goodness, I think I'm beginning to understand where you are going with this. Yes, they must be spies. They are watching us with those creepy red eyes, and they must have told someone that we were working on the machine. So that horrible thing was listening to us all alone. You better go tell the king what's going on. All right. Well, it's bound to be one by the bank, right? No. Got him. By the gate. Oh my god. I'm looking at the guide to see how many of these I have to kill in total. And there's like pages and pages about the token exchanger and how to do this. There's 6 creatures. No, I think that I walked away before I killed that one, right? Yeah. Alright, so I believe there's one more over here by the turtle pens. Might be out here somewhere. Terror chick gnome. There he is. Better go tell the king. That's probably a great place to set up a cannon. Multiple 90 level 90 creatures. wonder if they can attack the cannon. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to. Oh, excuse me. Have you found all those spies yet? How do you know about them? I think so. There were 6 in total. Thank goodness. Thank you for your help. Brimstall also tells me that you helped him a lot in finding out what was going on. Help? I did all the hard work. Getting others to do the donkey work seems to be a skill that a mage develops well. So what will you do now? Well, I have many things to think about. Why are the Sandrias spying on us, and what are they planning? It's certainly worrying, and whoever sabotaged the machine couldn't have been far from here. Are there gnomes who are also spies? I should kill that real quick. Indeed, that is the other thing that worries me. If you find out more, I'll be willing to help investigate. That may well be useful. Thank you. I may well call on you for help again. Thanks for following, man. Oh, before you leave, I have something you might like. What's that? It was passed down to me from king to king. It belonged to Oknok. He proclaimed that only a hero of the gnomes should have it, and I think you count as a hero. Also, since you've been looking into Oknok, you might be able to work out what it is. King Nardone gives you a small crystal seed. I wonder what it does. Well, I'm sure that your magic research skills will help you there. Good luck. Nice. 2 quest points. 12,000 magical experience. Wow. 2,500 woodcutting experience. 6,000 runecrafting experience. 250 construction experience. Wow, after all the fucking multi-thousand experiences, we have 250 construction. And a mysterious crystal seed. 52 magic. New information is available from the tutor. Runecrafting is now 34. My woodcutting is now 65. You can now chop sully scoop mushrooms on Fossil Island. Everything leveled up except for construction. The crystal bow being useless in old school. What doesn't it do in old school that it does in other schools? A seed to be sung into a magical crystal saw. Crystal saw seed. Thank you, King. It's worse than a magic short bow with good arrows. Right. Okay, it says to use the crystal on the bowl. Also, fucking, are these things worth anything? Probably not. I mean, they're quest items. Oh, there's a fucking magic bridge. Now that we revealed all with the machine. Sing the crystal singing bowl. I'll make a crystal saw. With the help of the crystal bowl, you sing a beautiful song and shape the crystals. Wow, magic saw. Well, that's Eyes of Glouphrie done there. Ugh. And the next is a mini quest. Enter the Abyss. Let's see, build stuff 3 levels above your construction level. Oh, nice. Okay. Good to know. Could be useful. Alright. Maybe request the bow beyond class by Carol's crossbow and Armadillo crossbows. Put that in there, that in there, that in there. All those. Put that away, and the rest of the shit is just trash. I've been trying to like not save quest items that are useless. Ah, it was useful because it was cheap. Let's go on Zeta. All right. Cool. Okay, so we gotta go talk to this dude in the Gearomatic church. I kind of want to get a skill cape, but my closest skill is fire making. Ooh. Reasons and quotes, yeah. Shit, he won't talk to me if I'm wearing this. Okay. Ah, it is you again. What is it you wanted? The wilderness is hardly the appropriate place for a conversation now, is it? Where do you get your runes from? No offense, but people around here don't exactly like your type. My type? Explain. You know, scary bearded men in dark clothing with unhealthy obsessions with destruction stuff? Well, you might be right. The foolish ceremonists that own this pathetic city don't appreciate loyal Gearomacians. It is true. So you can't be getting your runes anywhere around here. That is correct, stranger. The mysteries of manufacturing runes is a closely guarded secret of the Gearomacian Brotherhood. Oh, you mean the whole teleporting to the rune essence mine, mining some essence, then using the talismans to locate the rune temples and binding runes there? I know all about it. What? But are you... Tell me, this is important. You know of the ancient temples? You have been to a place where this rune essence material is freely available? How did you get to such a place? Well, I helped deliver some research notes to Cedridor at the Wizard's Tower, and he teleported me off to a huge mine that was hidden off in the north somewhere where I could mine essence. And there is an abundant supply of this essence there, you say? Yes, but I thought you said you knew how to make runes. All this stuff is fairly basic knowledge, I thought. No, not at all. We occasionally manage to plunder small samples of this essence, and we have recently discovered these temples you speak of, but I've never heard of these talismans before, and I was certainly not aware of this essence substance is a heavily stockpiled resource by the Wizard's Tower. This changes everything. How do you mean? For many years, there has been a struggle for power in this world. You can dispute the morality of each side as you wish, but the stalemate that exists between my Lord Zamorak and the pathetic meddling of the fool Saradomin has meant that our struggles have become more secretive. We exist in a cold war, if you will, each side fearful of letting the other gain too much power, and each side equally fearful of entering into open warfare for fear of bringing our struggles to the attention of other beings. Zaralate pose. Oh, I know nothing about that. Well, I don't know about that. You mean Gothics? Indeed, amongst others. But you now tell me that Saradominist wizards have the capability to mass-produce runes? I can only conclude that they have been doing so secretly for some time now. I implore you, adventurer, you may or may not agree with my aims, but you cannot allow such a one-sided shift in the balance of power to occur. Will you help me and my fellow Zamorakians to access this essence mine? In return, I will share with you the research we have gathered. Sure, okay, I'll help you. What can I do? All I need from you is the spell that will teleport me to this essence mine. That should be sufficient for the armies of Zamorak to once more begin stockpiling magic for war. Oh, I don't actually know the spell. What? Then how do you access this location? Oh, well, people who do know the spell teleport me there directly. Apparently, they wouldn't teach it to me to try and keep this location secret. Yes, I see. Well then, you may assist us in finding this mysterious essence mine. How would I do that? I'll give you a scrying orb. You have to cast a standard cipher spell upon it so that it will absorb magical energies that it is exposed to. Bring it with you and teleport to the rune essence location. And it will absorb the mechanics of the spell and allow us to reverse engineer the magic behind it. The important part is that you must teleport to the essence location from 3 entirely separate locations. More than 3 may be helpful to us, but we need a minimum of 3 in order to triangulate the position of the essence mine. Here is the scrying orb. If you encounter any difficulties, speak to me again. What am I doing in his church? Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's going to attack the mugger. Is that one of you? I can never remember anybody's names. I feel terrible about it. Alright. Runescape 3, killing corrupted creatures for Slayer task. I had to kill the fucking, what are the dudes with the tongue that, and they inflict magic melee damage, or melee damage that is calculated based on your, I don't know. You're doing barrows. Oh, thanks for following me. $1,341 Barrows runs without the Daharox axe. Alright, so we have to hit up 3 of these mines. You know what I just realized? I came here to get the Ardone cape, but I have it. What level do you need to be to do that? Or what level should you be to do that? I have no idea. I've never done any of that. No requirements. Yeah. That doesn't instill a much what goodness in me. What am I looking for? Butlers, that's not who I want. Medium to high combat level? Well, I think I'm squarely in the medium zone, no? No one could be as medium as I am. Ooh. Excuse me. You think I'm high-ish medium? I'm not high, dude. I mean, I think that my combat level is higher than it should be because of my ranged and magic being so high, but I need to do one more. What's the best way to get the drainer? I guess home, Charlie. I walk. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm tired. Yeah, I only have 1 charge left on mine, and I don't think you have to be in the Heroes Guild to recharge it, right? I don't have a Pete Pisshead. What a name. I can't get into the Heroes Guild yet to recharge it. Is there any other way to recharge it? Like, can I recharge it by buying the enchantment spell? Does it not crumble when it's empty? Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. I thought they crumbled when they were empty. Like the rings do. Alright, well, I'm already here, but... Are the enchanted ones cheaper than the empty ones? I feel like that would be a thing to help people, like, enchant them and get magic XP for free. Not really for free, but you know what I mean. Like, gold ore is more expensive than gold bars. You know? But I guess not. About the same? Alright. The only other thing I saw is I could take it out to, what is this? The Fountain of Rune, or whatever this is out here. Yeah, Fountain of Rune to recharge it. But you have to do a quest or something? And it's the middle of the wilderness, and there's a chance that it will turn into something else? Ooh. It's in stereo. All right, I'll keep that in mind. I thought it crumbled when I used it all up, so I was like, I'm never gonna finish it. I used 3 charges or whatever, you know. I only have 1 charge left, and I was like, all right, I guess that's the end of the line. Before I did not know that it did not crumble to death upon use. What, this? No, I examined it. I used this one. Hi, I'll get for 1 GP, yes. How dare you? Ah, fucking dude, really? Fuck off with that shit. Have you managed to use my scrying orb to obtain the information yet? Yes, I have. I've got it right here. Excellent. Give it here. I shall examine the findings. Speak to me in a while. Small while. 1 small while later. So, that's my end of the deal upheld. What do I get in return? Indeed, a deal is always a deal. I offer you 3 things as a reward for your efforts on behalf of my Lord Zamorak. The first is knowledge. I offer you my collected research on the Abyss. I also offer you 1,000 points of experience in runecrafting for your trouble. The second gift is convenience. Here you may take this pouch I discovered amidst my research. You will find it to have certain interesting properties. Your final gift is that of movement. From now on, I will offer you a teleport to the Abyss whenever you should require it. Huh? The Abyss? What are you talking about? You told me that you would help me with runecrafting. And so I have done. Read my research notes. They may enlighten you somewhat. 35 runecrafting. Almost sound like Jingle Bells. Sleigh Ride. Dun 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 dun. If I get that up to 50, I can start making law runes. Examine small pouch. A small pouch used for storing essences. Read the Abyssal Book. Compendium of Research into Chaotic Space, author unknown. The strange dimension that we have named Abyssal Space is somewhat of an enigma. It was first discovered during a routine teleportation experiment that seemingly went wrong. We are still not sure as to what caused this teleportation failure, but a discovery of a previously unknown dimension led to a flurry of research from the Zamrakian Magical Institute, henceforth within this document known as ZMI. Zeta, so actually, he's right here in the wild. He hangs out right here. And if you try and talk to him, he's like, go talk to me in my church in in Varrock. And that's how you talk to him. So he is in the wild. It's just you don't talk to him in the wild, really. How long is this document that we have to abbreviate ZMI? Under direct orders to examine this dimension, I feel I can accurately state the following conclusions. Conclusion 1. Abyssal space is not a dimension in the way that we understand the term, from examples such as Zenaris or Fernekashire. They probably just removed his teleportability in Varrock then? Maybe. Rather, it is the name we have given the dimension that exists between other more developed dimensions. The glue that keeps each dimension together, yet separate, if you will. The abyssal space, space's existence at the fringe is at the fringe of reality. The abyssal space's existence at the fringe of reality means that it does not conform to the same guidelines of space and time as Gielinor does. You may enter it and then leave it from an identical spot, yet reappear many hundreds of miles at your target destination. The teleportation phenomenon, as we use daily. From this basic concept, I have extrapolated that all teleport magics, in fact, use abyssal space to make the passing of great distances occur in a very short space of time, frozen from our perception. What is actually happening is that the spellcaster is entering abyssal space and then immediately leaving again with a certain values as to speed and direction being taken care of in our spellcasting to allow some degree of precision in these teleports. More worryingly, it seems apparent that the barriers between our dimensional space and abyssal space have become somewhat weakened through excessive use. There have been isolated reports of within the ZMI that creatures not native to our dimension have entered Gielinor through abyssal space, as well as a teleportation malfunction that first resulted in our discovery of this dimension. I strongly recommend that further research is taken. If the barriers between these dimensions are sufficiently weakened, there may exist the possibility of an alternative method to process the operation, transient without alerting the other deities to our plans. Oh boy. Conclusion 2. When we have accepted the abyssal space as somewhat of a tesseract or hypercube with a direct relation to our dimension, then the benefits of exploring this resource become more obvious. Certain creatures in the abyss contain unnecessary surplus of organs that may be harvested to provide carrying pouches for various magically unstable objects. What? I ran some experiments with the sample XJ13, also known as Runescence, and managed to place 6 parts in the space that would seemingly only hold 1. Continued experimentation with these stolen samples showed that moving items between our dimension and the abyssal space degraded the use of these pouches, but a simple transfiguration spell, when cast within the abyss on these pouches, restored it back to their original results. Should we ever locate the resource that these essences that the Wizard's Towers seem to have an endless supply of, I would strongly recommend the harvesting of these creatures for their organs, so as to maximize the efficiency of our rune manufacturing process. Some degree of caution will be necessary, as the creatures of the abyss are seemingly very aggressive. Conclusion 3. Our first discovery of abyssal space was somewhat of a fluke, and not an easily repeatable fluke at that. It proved exceedingly difficult to find the correct magical resonance for this dimension, due to my original belief that abyssal space is not a fully fledged dimension of its own, so we have had to resort to unusual measures to gain permanent access to this realm. We took a large number of initiates and gave them each supplies to cast a portal spell. We had them repeatedly teleport to various locations, seeking to replicate the original error that caused the first entry into the abyssal space. Once one of our initiates managed to fail his teleport and appear in abyssal space, he was then charged with remaining there and holding a portal spell open so the other more senior members of the ZMI could gain entry via this portal. The initiate is still there, and due to the intense concentration required to keep the portal open, it is my recommendation that we leave him there holding the bridge open for us. As an initiate, he is always expendable should something go wrong, and the slow passage of time within the abyssal space means we don't need to worry about feeding him or anything. At the time of writing, this portal is still active and will allow us to teleport people into the abyssal space. The only downside to this method of teleportation is that we are using magic provided to us by Lord Zamorak himself, so anybody who uses a teleport will inevitably be marked by him, or become sculled, as common folk put it. I don't like that. An interesting side effect of this portal is the various teleportation spots within the abyssal space were opened up by its casting. These teleports seem to lead to mysterious temples dedicated to various magical elements, which I believe are directly related to the rumors we have intercepted by the rediscovery of runecrafting by the Wizard's Tower. Sadly, we must conclude from these temples that the rumors are indeed true, and that the destruction of the Wizard's Tower has been in vain, as was the sacrifice of those who died to try and prevent the meddling Saradamanists from gaining access to the creation of magical runes. I have detailed my findings related to runecrafting in a separate document and passed it along to my superiors, along with my recommendation on how best to thwart their research further. Until a final decision is taken, I suggest we make the best of a bad situation and increase our own rune production to full manufacturing capabilities. I've already ordered buyers to purchase as much sample XJ13 as can be bought, and to hire some mercenaries to sabotage the research efforts of the Wizard's Tower, or failing that, to provide us with some insight into where their steady supplies of this essence are coming from. Until my next report, I remain as ever loyal servant. Strength through chaos. So this fucker can just teleport me there? Jesus Christ. Can you teleport me there now? Yeah, so you can only teleport in the wilderness. Yeah. That's what I figured. I mean, I'll go take a look, but I'm dumping off a bunch of my shit. I'm not. Oh, I don't have fucking spots for any of these things. Hang on. I can go in there. That's going in here. That's gonna go, I guess, in here. This is going in here. Release that. Release that. Yeah, I actually don't even know what's in there, so I'm gonna bring 5 essence and a pickaxe. And let's go see what happens. I honestly don't know. This doesn't seem like it's a place to go on a barrel to mine essence. But it seems like a place to go fighting. Getting sculled means you drop all but one item or all items? I forget. I don't get sculled often. In fact, all items, okay. I don't think I've ever been sculled, to be honest. So this should be pretty fun. We'll see what's up. No, I just talked to you. Oh my fucking god, I just talked to him. Wow, fucking what? I don't get it. Also, why level 22? Why are you attacking me? I'm fucking 70 something. You shouldn't be aggro to me. This is one of the things I fucking hate about RuneScape is shit like this. Like, I literally just talked to him for like 10 minutes. What else could he have to say to me? I just talked to him and he was like, yeah, talk to me in the wilderness. Everything in the wilderness is aggro. It shouldn't be. I'm too important to be dealing with level 22 skeletons. Look at those seeds. Level 3 spider. We gotta watch out for those. Also, I find it pretty hard to believe that a fucking spider is level 3 and a new player is level, what? What do you start? Level 5? Level 10 as a new player? Level 3. No, you start level 3. So you're telling me that a newborn baby is on par with a spider? Fighting rank. Except we can clearly see that they're not babies coming out of Tutorial Island, so. Alright, you little fucking shit. Let's talk. We'll talk about it. Also, what a shitty design where the door opens to a pillar. These damn Zemrakians. So what is this about the Abyss stuff? I really don't see how this talk about an Abyss relates to runecrafting in the slightest. My primary research responsibility is not towards the manufacture of runes. This is true. Rather, I was investigating an error that occurred to one of our initiates in a routine teleportation experiment. My discovery, it was this abyssal space, and as a side effect, as documented in the research notes I have given you, I discovered the existence of these temples used to create runes. Fortunately for both of us, I would say, read my research notes, it'll all become clear. My colleague inside the Abyss will be of help to you as well. So this Abyss place, is it dangerous? Well, the creatures there are particularly offensive. You mean they smell? No, I mean they hunt and attack any visitors to their dimension on sight. This is not the danger, however. It's not? No. Unfortunately, the magic we have to use to retain a portal to the Abyss open and effective is derived from Lord Zamorak himself. And this is a bad thing somehow? Well, he has an occasional quirk. In this case, it means that when you enter this dimension, you will be sculled, and that your prayer will be drained. It makes it somewhat more dangerous than other places you may be used to. So this is exactly what the fucking book said. Why does he have to tell me again? I see. Was there anything else you wanted? Well, I reckon I'm prepared to go there now. Beat me there, wherever it is that you do. No, not from here. The use of my Lord Zamorak's magic in this land will draw too much attention to myself. Meet me in the wilderness where you spoke to me before, and right-click to find the teleport option. I trust you do not wish to have too lengthy of a conversation in such a dangerous place. You're right, I don't. I should be able to improve my stocks of runes thanks to your assistance locating the essence site too. So feel free to stop by if you require any specific runes. Okay, thanks. Oh, he's so quirky, that god. That Zamorak. Alright, we talk to him. Yeah, the giant church. We talked to him. We went through his entire fucking spiel. Now let's go back and see if we can fucking mine these things. Or fight these things, or run to the temples, or I don't know what. I have no idea what happens. Oh shit, I gotta not run. I need to run for the temple and the wilderness, so. Aim to skill is a pretty good name. Magic training since you unlocked Blood Barrage. Is that a spell? Oh, it's a different spell book. Yeah, I don't have any other spell books. Is Slayer from Magic in Range? Yeah, I was thinking. Like I said, I'm fighting those guys in the basement of the Slayer Temple, Slayer Mansion, whatever that is. And yeah, I can kill a bunch of them, but at a certain point, I run out of food, and then I gotta like pony up via health, and then I'm done. I was thinking maybe I would do magic training on them since they have a magic level, which have a high magic defense. Maybe I'll do range training. Either way, I was thinking about doing a different range training. But I don't want to pay the fucking money to do that, you know? Maybe I'll sell that bond and buy runes with it. It didn't ask me if I wanted to go into the wild or not. Also, lightness. The wilderness does not strike lightness as a noun to me, or a, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but then I gotta buy the darts. I guess with oh boy, there's a lot of enemies here. I guess with the collector, I don't have to really worry about losing too many. Oh, there I go. I'm scald. Oh, it drains your magic completely. Wow. I don't know where I'm going. It's like a big circle to me. It is just a big circle. This was Ape Atoll, Zombie Monkey Cave, huh? To be honest, if I die, I don't really care. I got fucking a pickaxe and 5 essence on me. A bronze pickaxe. Yeah. How curious. I have not seen a creature of your kind for many years. You have ventured into the Nexus, human. I should warn you to be aware of the Abyssal Sires. Tell me about yourself. What do you like to do for fun? Are you free next Tuesday? You want to go out to drink? Ah, time does not pass in the abyss at the same rate that it does in your realm. But nevertheless, I have been in this place for aeons. Indeed. When I was last in your realm, the armies of Zamorak were battling the other gods for control, and we sought reinforcements from any place we could reach. That was how I came here. We broke through to the abyss, seeking allies for our cause. But instead, I ended up a prisoner in this place, unable to leave while the god wars continued without me. Tell me about the Abyssal Sires. Oh, not the Nexus. Tell me about the Abyssal Sires. The Sires are engineers of this living pocket universe known to you and I as the Abyss. At the hands of the Chaos God Zamorak, like myself, they too are cast down and imprisoned on this living tomb. They worked for centuries, attempting to escape the pull of the Abyss, but as food and resources began to deplete, they knew that the only chance of survival was to construct this nexus. They absorbed flesh and bone of their demon kin, weaving it into fabric of these very walls. Here, they remained in deep stasis, asleep. If you succeed in awakening them, they will no doubt unleash their full fury upon you. Someone of your caliber should be able to deal with them, though, especially with the shadows on your side. If you succeed in killing a sire, you may be fortunate enough to find one of its unstirred offspring amongst its remains. Bring the unsired here to the font of consumption. By placing the unsired into the font, I will be able to consume its flesh, and perhaps you will receive something worth having. Alright, I'll be off. It's a little scary, dude. This is the Big Mouth Cave, with no enemies in it, strangely enough. Examine tendrils. I mean, like I said, I don't care if I die. Big tentacle. I'm just waiting for one of these to go and like whip me. Oh shit, look at this. Yeah, you pump in the ceiling, it has to be sterilized. Damn, bro, I don't want any of that shit. I don't believe in. Look, that's outdoors over there. Is that the gnome training course? God, I would never come down here to fight these things if I didn't have to. Could you imagine coming down here to fight something and you get skulled just for coming near it? Or coming into this area? What is that? Oh! Is that... Can I get over here? Is this the fucking mini game where you have to do sit-ups and shit? The boot camp? Yeah, it's the camo random event, Blunt. Yeah. Oh, it's hilarious. The sire takes no interest in you. Rip. I tried to attack it. On your right, you'll see the boot camp random event just floating in the middle of this void. We get people here all the time trying to get some camo tops and camo bottoms. Maybe if you're lucky enough, when we leave, you'll get a camo random event too. I mean, this is interesting, but like, the fucking desert? There's a lot of places that do it. I'm just interested to see. Corsair Cove? We're not in Corsair Cove. I'm just interested to see what everything is. There's a fairy ring down here? Yeah, the increased draw distance, yeah. Can I attack the Overseer? I have no idea, man. What's going on down here? Another one of these areas. Anyone fighting this guy over here? Don't look like it. No, I didn't spook him off, did I? There's no way. Go on, Nefman. Yeah, I'm not. What am I doing? I'm just exploring. I don't actually want to fight him. Oh, they send out scouts to fucking see who's fighting what? Ah, I didn't know that. I wouldn't have fucking... Alright, I don't want to fuck with people. Alright, I won't go in that last one. I'm just curious to see who's fighting what. I don't want to fucking make people waste their items and shit, you know? Like, I feel a little bad. Because you have the fucking... You're marked. I had no idea. Wait, before I go through... Okay, there's a way through the next one. You can't get out through this side. So what happens when you fucking come in here? You just stuck here? Oh, there's something right over here. Operate appendage. No adventure. Oh, weird. So you can like see in. Yeah, the home tele. I don't have my staff for the fairy ring, so I can't do that. You would usually come through the fairy ring. That makes a lot of sense. That was a home tele lever. Interesting. Interesting. Nice name, buddy. Nice name. We're actually not using this guy anymore, aren't we? That's what I was thinking it was gonna do. Is just fucking like yeet me out there. Be like, all right, time to leave, or whoop, and just send you flying. Grab a combat bracelet. Oh, but the fucking... What do you call it? The Ring of Life has saved me a couple times already. Let's see. Enter the Abyss. Sea Slug, we did. Olaf's quest is next. I'm not going to be doing that tonight, though. Short dash long is the quest length. Is it the glove slot? Let's find out. I'll go grab one. Long if I do it by my rules. Like very long. Oof. Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to a long quest. It depends on what it is. If it's like something that's really obnoxious, then I don't mind, I guess. But a lot of backtracking. Oh, rip. So there's charges on combat bracelets. Are we gonna do this today, really? I can't spell. Combat bracelet. Let's see. Oh, well, rip. I already bought it, so. How far into Recipe for Disaster am I? I'm pretty far, actually. I have to do the Monkey Ambassador and Ceramic Bars. It's too late now. I already bought the fancy one. It is the glove spot. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't heard very fun things about Monkey Madness. But that's life, I guess, you know? Oh, it helps with your Slayer. Interesting. Also take days to complete my agenda. Rip. Well, that's the way the game's played, I guess, right? There's this vile path here. Anyway, I think, unfortunately, that's going to be it for me. I don't think I want to start another quest tonight. It's a little bit late. Did you win? Fucking... Yeah, the rune gloves are better than the combat bracelet. I'll keep that in mind. But anyway. You guys have a good one. Hopefully I'll be doing a bit more tomorrow. Maybe not so late. I keep starting really late. I don't want to start late, so. Anyway, you guys have a good night. And I will catch you soon. See ya. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.